Hi everyone, Jessica Ridella here with Kevin Kelly. We are two of the ICO analysts for Bitcoin Market Journal, and today we are talking to you about XMaterials. So this is a new industry that we don't really see all that often on blockchain. XMaterials is really focused on the future of construction, and they want to increase access to enhanced alternatives for materials like marble, concrete, ceramics that are stronger, last longer, and are actually eco-friendly. So the construction industry is a $600 billion market, and materials like concrete continue to be essential, from everything to building skyscrapers to stopping floods. But concrete hasn't really evolved since 600 AD when it was first discovered. So X Materials has actually created patent pending technology through AI and machine learning to create replacements for traditional materials like concrete, granite, ceramics, and marble. And their algorithm actually analyzes the optimal combinations of different raw materials that are actually going to create solutions that are stronger, more affordable, faster, longer lasting, and eco-friendly. They also have something called the DigiLab, which provides geolocation for the material availability. And ultimately, this is going to find the best combination of raw materials based off of user budget, location, material need, and aesthetics. They also have something called the HyperCon platform, which is actually a machine learning platform that automates the entire supply chain process here. So it produces the process of mixing, casting, drying, and packing the products through smart robots. So the team behind this is really solid. They have good experience, and the company actually already exists, which is really interesting. The parent organization actually generated $2 billion this past year in revenue, which is really impressive. We love the white paper. It was really thorough, made perfect sense. And what we found really unique here was the actual token model and use of the blockchain. So Kevin will share a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so like Jessica mentioned, XMaterials is essentially going to license out their platform and their product to these franchisees. And what they're going to do is they're going to charge a fee for every cubic meter of materials that's produced by any of the franchisees. And that fee, the majority of it, will actually go towards paying dividends to the current XMaterials token holders. So people that hold the token will get dividends from this project as more and more companies produce cubic meters of materials using the platform. On top of that, there's a huge incentive for the franchisees to pay with the XMAT token. The discount that they receive is 25%. A lot of people might think, well, you know, that's a lot of money. They're losing most of their profits, but it's actually a great way to incentivize these franchisees to pay in this token, because they could pay in, you know, credit or cash or what have you. But this huge discount is going to incentivize them just to use the token and you know, learn about the process of how to use it and figure out how to, you know, go about using it on the blockchain. Because a lot of companies don't want to go through this, so they'd rather just pay in cash or credit. But the discount is so massive that it'll definitely get the majority of franchisees to use the token, which will inherently drive up the value. And so, you know, like I just mentioned, investors get 15% of the profits are distributed to people who hold the token. We didn't find any, you know, minimum amount of tokens that you have to hold, assuming it's just anyone who holds an XMAT token. And in terms of their transparency, what we like to see is, you know, solid white papers that really go into the project, dive into competitive analysis, dive into the business model, how you're going to generate revenue. And XMaterials really did that well. Their website was immaculate. You know, there's a lot of things that we liked in their presentation of the project, not just the project itself. And sometimes that is just as important, because if you can communicate your project correctly and get people interested and involved, then that'll lead to more money and more investors that will get involved with the project.
Exactly. And it's almost like XMaterials' business model is straight out of a strategy textbook. They realize that they can't satisfy the demand in the market. So they're trying to create this franchise model to help them do that and really capture value for the industry. So again, the one area that can use improvement would be around marketing. We think this is an awesome project for a very niche space, and they'll really improve their ability to capture market share if they can really target the, you know, companies and people that would be interested in this through marketing efforts. So at the end of the day, we were really excited about this project. It's something like we've never seen before, and we are eager to see how they progress. So again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.